The real reason why you're not a pro yet is because you're not really grinding. You waste all of your time watching YouTube, TikTok, Netflix, or even worse, porn. And so you fuck up your attention span and your dopamine receptors. So now you can't focus on boring tasks like playing Kovacs or exercise. You exercise way too little. You also sleep too little and too inconsistent. You eat shit food and you don't drink enough water. And then you wonder why you have so low energy levels. You wake up late and sleep deprived. And then you go to school, but instead of paying attention in class, you kinda just zone out and do nothing. Because you're just so tired. Maybe even take a little nap. And this is why you spend so much time outside of school studying for your tests and making your homework. This means you have even less time to practice Fortnite and less time to get good at the game. You say that you're grinding, but you don't even know what grinding is. You never even bother you to figure out your mistakes, so you keep making the same mistakes over and over again. You don't like losing, so what you do is you make it easier for yourself to win. And not by getting better, but by playing against worse players. You keep beating the same friends in creative and you play in the easiest scrim servers. And so when it comes to high elo or any good lobby, you struggle. You don't play to get better, you play to feel better. And they say that you become the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And yet you spend all of your time with idiots. You consider them your friends, but they never helped you achieve anything. All they do is give you terrible advice and they keep you stuck at a low skill level. None of you understand how to improve in this game. You guys don't even play Fortnite competitive. You play Fortnite, you're casual players. Never in your life have you played a total of 100 scrims. You suck at the game and you have no idea how to improve. And when someone like me comes along and says he has a program to teach you how to improve in this game, for the price of a pizza, you say to yourself, nah, I think I got it. It's not about the money, because you'll still buy your precious V-Bucks. You might not become a pro player one day, but at least you get to wear the same skin. Your parents have never seen any dedication from you. So why would they believe in you to become successful in a game where the odds are stacked against you? You don't act like a winner, you act like the bottom 99%. That is why they complain, that is why they don't like that you play video games. They see it as a waste of time, because you clearly don't have enough dedication to make it to the top. You act like a little kid. When you lose, you start tilting. You never had the mindset that you could improve over time. You want to win now and go pro in 3 weeks. Grinding for longer than that feels impossible. And so you get mad when you don't make enough progress, even though you're probably not even grinding in the right way. You might not even be grinding at all. You keep making excuses for why you lose. It's always your FPS or your ping or your teammates' fault. You say that you would get good placements if only you could find a good teammate. But the truth is that nobody good wants to play with you because you suck at the game. And you would never try to prove yourself in solos because you know you can't. You don't know how to improve. Like, you can't get PR from solos. Like, I made 3k PR from solos alone. But you can only get good placements and get that PR if you know how to play this game. A crucial part of becoming good at this game is being consistent. But you cannot be consistent because your life is a mess. You're lazy and you quit when things get hard. You say, yeah, I'm gonna play 100 scrims, and then you quit before even reaching 20 scrims. You have no patience, no persistence, no backbone. You can never stick with things. Like, how many hours do you have on Kovacs right now? Probably 0, because you don't even want to buy Kovacs. Can I not just use aim labs? Most players, they don't even think about what aim trainer is best. All you want is the free option, because you don't even want to invest 10 bucks in your improvement, which is the same price as Fortnite Academy, by the way. And I know the real reason behind it. It's because you're not that serious about the game, and you don't believe that you'll go pro. And so you don't want to make any sacrifices. If 10 bucks is already such a big sacrifice, then imagine spending 10,000 hours practicing this game. That is a much bigger sacrifice. Like, you could literally earn 10 bucks in 1 hour with any minimum wage job. And so 10,000 hours is literally 10,000 times that investment. But you would rather waste your time than waste your money. Because you can see a number in your bank account go down, but you can't really see the time you're wasting. Even though time is your life force and it's the most important thing. After losing a tournament, the correct thing to do is analyze your mistakes and try to avoid this in the future. That is the improvement mindset. But when you lose a tournament, you lose all hope. You are so unhappy with your result as if you wanted to get first place today. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's gonna take a lot more time and more practice. If you get outside the top 10k, that is your fault, because you're bad at the game. And of course I understand that this is painful, like, we all want to win. But success is built on a mountain of failures. And if you can't deal with failure, then you cannot succeed. The problem is that you're weak, like you can't stand the pain of losing. And so you either quit the game because it's too hard, or you make excuses and blame other things. Or you can just go watch some more YouTube videos to distract yourself from reality. But then your reality is also not gonna change. Talking about YouTube, by the way, you're watching the wrong YouTubers. You should only watch people that inspire you, motivate you, or teach you something. The rest is entertainment garbage, trash. For example, Marin TM, very good YouTuber. It's Jarian or Destiny Jesus, bad YouTubers. I'm saying bad if your goal is to go pro in this game. If your goal is to spend 20 minutes watching something that will not improve your life at all, then you might as well watch a MrBeast video. I do hope you consider me one of the good YouTubers, and if so, then make sure to subscribe. Now, if you recognize one or more problems in this video, then don't worry, like there's a silver lining here. Every problem that I described in this video can be solved, but the first step to solving these problems is by becoming aware of them. Like, how are you supposed to fix a problem if you don't know what the problem is? And sometimes the solutions to these problems are actually pretty obvious. For example, if you train your aim, you fix the problem of having bad aim. Simple. Now, although it's often simple, it's not always easy. Fixing your sleep schedule, for example, is surprisingly difficult, and the same goes for quitting your addiction of watching YouTube videos all the time. But if you want your life to change, and if you want to win and be successful, all you need to do is try, and keep trying. Like the problems you don't try to fix, you are choosing to keep. Some people are perfectly comfortable in their exact situation. Even though they might complain and say, yeah, I want better results, they don't do anything about it. What will you do?